today I can't explain to you exactly what those guys do. All I know is it's
No, bro. What they say, risk it for the biscuit.
shit. I love biscuits, bro.
What got you into all of this, like photography, all of this that you just mentioned?
That's very common, especially in the creative scene. Like that issue of just procrastinating and just.
Yo, bro, finally, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
That shit.
Nice
I don't-
being here, bro.
Yeah, please can you just like introduce yourself one more time? Well, tell us what you do. What is it that you do?
Alright, so I'm mainly right now I'm a photographer, but I also make music instead, and I do designs, album covers, merch, stuff like that.
Okay.
But outside that, I just go to school for interactive design.
That shit. So wait, so what got you into all of this, like photography, all of this that you just mentioned?
To be honest, like I first got access to a camera when I first joined the school. So it was like, okay, yeah, I have access to all this shit. So the first thing I picked up was the camera because it was the easiest stuff to get.
Yeah.
So I went to one of my homeboys' photo shoot and I took a couple flicks and I really enjoyed editing it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this more, like, because editing was fun. I could play with it, like, it was kind of like graphic design. So it was just like, okay, yeah, let me.
Bro, this is literally the same thing for me, bro. When I edited my first video, I fell in love. I was like, yeah, this is it.
Like,
This
it's
is
like,
it.
okay, yeah, this is a rabbit hole.
But especially like when you try to figure out like how to do like different edits or like just different tricks. You go on TikTok or whatever, you're just like, okay, damn, this works like this. Or if I change the background, bro.
Like you're just trying. You're like, okay, bet. Let me fuse this too. Let's see. You know, especially when you get the flopped ones, you're not like, fuck. Yeah, like, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
ChatGPT and YouTube be your best friend, bro.
Wait, so you only started photography when you came here. Before that, you went to Emily Carr to do interactive design.
Yeah, but before that, I was in SFU for ComSci.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I did ComSci for 2 years SFU, then I restarted school completely.
Okay.
in Emily Carr.
Damn. Okay, so what caused the change? Oh, you were like, what about computer science?
Yeah.
Didn't you like?
I was in ComSci for the money. I just realized that too late. Like I did like coding, but like not like websites, you know, like but not. Till today, I can't explain to you exactly what those guys do. All I know is it's. Yeah, if you do not love ComSci, and I mean I say love it, I don't mean the other. I mean love it. I mean passion. Do not just seek other areas. It's not for everyone.
Real. You know, bro, as a kid, right? I don't know, I got like a prize for like computers, right? You know, back in the days, ICT or I got a prize for that, bro. From that day, bro, my parents were like, this is your thing, computers. Me, I was like, yeah, you're lying. You're lying.
My dad doubted me from the start, like, because he took me to a coding class. So, like, I would just go there, I'd be watching movies all day instead of actually coding, and I'd be eating the food he's buying me.
Yeah.
So, when I was going to school for coding, he was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. But you know, as a kid, I can come out very convincing. So, it was like, bet. The day I told him I wanted to switch, I was like, finally. I was like, what?
Okay. No, go.
I was just like, what do you call it? I was maybe just always sad.
Yeah.
Every time I talk about school. It was like, oh shit, how's school? I'll be like, it's fine. It's fine. But nah, that's in the past stuff.
That's crazy. I'm happy that your dad's like supportive. Wait, so you got to the point where you're like, okay, damn, this is not for me, and you were like to your parents, yo, I wanna. What made you pick interactive design then?
It was very close to ComSci, so I could transfer a lot of credits. One, because I'm not trying to risk. I was already doing 2.5 years. I was trying to go as fast as I could, and also I did not want to really change from ComSci. I just wanted a little bit of it, so I just picked design because I was already designing stuff beforehand. So I was like, let me just try pursue this.
That makes sense. That's actually cool. And then it just like led to everything else that has happened so far. Okay, so now that you're like in the creative scene, now you're doing photography, you're doing you're designing logos, you're doing all of this stuff. What's something? How has it changed your life?
I'll say one, I'm way more happy because I'm also studying what I like doing. Two, it's like it let me meet a lot more people. Like before, I was just to myself by myself in school, right? But I feel like now I can say I'm doing something outside classes. Like I have something I'm doing that's just outside my education.
Yeah.
So that just makes me feel good.
That's
So I
good.
really
That's
kinda
good.
like it.
That's good to hear, bro. Damn. You know, I haven't yet found my thing like that, bro. Like
Wait, what are you talking about?
my like interactive design. You get what I mean?
You've not found your major yet?
No. Like, you know, like everyone has their one thing that they say your passion. That's basically like your passion. Other than this, right? So you found it through school. You're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go do this. Then you did interactive design. That led you towards photography and all of these other things, right? I haven't yet like found that one thing other than this. You see, like in terms of, I don't know, am I gonna do this forever? Am I going to make videos? Like, what else am I gonna do? You know? So I'm still in the journey of like looking for that. But as far as right now, bro, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to help people like that are on my journey, like trying to, you know, find their passion and stuff like that.
That's calm. Like this could be a gateway to find it as still.
Exactly. It really is, bro. Because imagine if I didn't do this, okay, now we met elsewhere, but like still, like we've met each other out in other places that have been opened through like this type of platform.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's good. But I'm still looking though.
Yeah, like at some point, could you even like at some point just realize, okay, wait, maybe this is it. Like I'm saying, I do music, I do this. I could in the end, I could be like, oh wait, I just want to design for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Or I could just be like, I want to take photos or just stick to music.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I'm young. I'm gonna risk it all. Like let's risk it all still.
No,
so.
you gotta risk it all, bro. Like, if you don't risk it now, bro, what they say, risk it for the biscuit.
Shit. I need the biscuits, bro.
Me too. I
I
need.
feel you.
Okay, wait. So, in like your journey, right, of your new journey, have there been like any hurdles that have like shown you that okay, no, I'm gonna avoid doing this or I'm gonna stay away from this?
I would say one consistency. Like it's been like I feel like look, I am still battling it, but it's been getting better. But being able to just stick to a certain routine with your work can be very hard in creative work because you're not having anyone to say like, okay, give me this. It's pretty much your own timeline, you're on this, and people also have that excuse of, oh, I'm a creative, I can take my time.
Yeah.
So that can sometimes let you procrastinate. And then you're like, okay, I know I have to post this video by Friday.
Yeah.
You're like, if I post it Sunday, no one will really stress out. Like, you don't.
But that's crazy, bro. I thought I was the only one. Like, literally, bro, like with these videos, bro, it's like, yeah, nah, like, it's almost done, but like, it's another day. I'll be chilling.
Like, if I spend an hour on it, I could finish it, but it's just enough.
Wait, so do you think like if you like actually sat down every day and like you're like consistently like, well, you say I'm gonna dedicate an hour to this, and you actually did that, everything would be like completely different? Or do you think it's part of like the whole journey?
I feel like figuring the consistency out is part of the journey. But if I could just sit down and just looking every day like that, I definitely will not be where I am today.
Well, you think it'd be like further?
Yeah.
Well, because like for me, right, like, with these videos, right, sometimes I just like I procrastinate, right? But then that procrastination leads me to like this idea, and I'm like, damn, would I have found that out if like I did that in the moment? You know? So like it's like a battle where I'm like weighing the two things. I'm like, okay, it seems like it was a good choice to have done that, or like was it wrong?
Because you're like, okay, if I just finished it, that last change I made without knowing. But sometimes, who knows? Maybe that
Exactly.
change didn't really change anything.
You would never know at the end of the day.
Never.
Okay, no, that's actually really cool. It's crazy how I really genuinely thought I was the only nigga.
I think that's very common, especially in the creative scene, like that issue of just procrastinating and just maybe a little later.
Wait, put the mic up here. Wait. But anyways, as I was saying, oh yeah, so fine. So procrastination, you sometimes wonder, okay, has this led me to where I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
Right? But I'm sure you've still found like many successes within that avenue.
No, I feel like I have like me sometimes procrastinating has helped me realize, okay, like this, whatever I was doing was complete bullshit. Let me change it. It's also helped me realize that, okay, like I really do need to work on this. Because like my bad. in it's of itself, like procrastination is bad. Like regardless of whatever you realize, oh later, like I changed this, thank God I waited. Like it's still bad because you get used to that chain. Like you wouldn't be able to work with deadlines, and when you're working with people, you need to stick to
A certain deadline.
yeah. Like doing stuff for yourself is fine. Yeah, you can push it, but still, like you still have a commitment to people that you're working with, people that you're and all your audience you're trying to reach.
Sweet. So how do you like avoid that?
One, sometimes I just like go online and I'm like, yeah, I'm posting this day. So I feel a little bit more pressure. Or I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, no, just post it. Like I just immediately.
Do you ever doubt the stuff? Like you look at it, you're like, maybe I could do better.
Yeah. I go back to my post sometimes I'm like, I wish I could like take this down and just re-edit it.
I actually have a homie. He was like, bro, don't worry about like whether it's perfect or not. Just post. As long as you're posting, eventually you're gonna get better.
Big facts.
And if you continue on that like journey, like you figure it out as you go. And that's the most important thing. And that's how you like stay consistent and shit like that, right?
True. I didn't even realize you could use the new edit. You realize you figure out just as when you code a new post.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. I might actually just do that. One of those videos I'm like, okay, damn, I could have edited this one a bit better.
And then, like re-edit caption, like I was doing this. That's
Okay, so we mostly talked about like, well, we haven't talked about anything specifically, but like, what exactly do you do in like photography?
I mainly focus on fashion. Like right now, I'm very into like high fashion couture. I'm on the side I do events because there are a lot of them here. But for me, mainly, I like capturing like very interesting outfits. And this range is from streetwear to high fashion to like lingerie type shoots. Like I really like it, and this is playing with lights, playing with the outfits, the textures. Like it's not just let's take photos. Like okay, what is the story behind this? Like what's the color scheme? Like it's broken down to a particular list, and we just work with that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Actually, it's like the last one that we went to, the Stunners show. Yeah. What was the director? What was the fashion guy's name? The guy with the bald head.
Bonacci.
Yeah, those jackets, especially like, I think the dresses. There's one picture that I saw of like a chick that was like crawling and stuff like that. The one that you took.
Yeah, that's I forgot what her name is, but she's a very good model. That outfit, 8.
So wait, so like I'll put the picture. Well, I don't know if I will, but like.
I can send to you later.
Yeah, but so those types of moments, that's what you're trying to like capture?
Yeah, like capture those moments in the scene. So like for events mainly, I'm trying to capture moments in time. Like it's not just let's capture the stand-up people partying. Like the guys that are laughing. Like capture those moments in it. Same thing for a photo shoot. Recreate those moments. Like for posing, which I'm trying to learn because I feel like I'm bad at posing people. But for posing, like I go online, I do a little bit of research. Okay, am I trying to focus on the figure? Will the outfit let me focus on the figure of the model, or is it a kind of outfit where I have to focus on the texture and the colors? So like you have to look at the style and the the fits or the outfit itself, and from there just work towards how you're trying to do everything.
That's crazy. So what, you use Google, your YouTube?
Pinterest, Cosmos, Google, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT? How does ChatGPT work?
Bro, I had once gone on and I was like there was this shoot I did with an apple and I was like, what does Adam's apple mean in different languages?
Yeah.
And I found out that, I've forgotten the country it is, but it means malum means evil, and in another language, malum also means apple. Right? So I'm like, okay, man. And I made that the title.
Oh, damn. Bro, you know, actually, our like, things are very similar. Because, like, with let's say pictures, right? Yeah. Big things like title and, like, the aim is to capture someone's attention, right?
Yeah.
With the photo. So, like, for, let's say, podcast, right? When you upload something on YouTube, you want to get someone to click on the video.
Yeah.
If they don't click on the video, they're not going to watch it. Same thing with you. Yeah. So, like, especially titles, like you need to make sure that you have a good title.
Yeah.
I need to actually start doing that. Like, what does this mean?
Because like our pictures don't move, so like there's not really a lot. The first photo and the title, that'll be like, okay, let's
So how did you like grow yourself in the industry?
I just went out.
You just went out? Bro, you know what's crazy? When I first got here, right, I was like, nah, I'm done with clubbing. I don't like this arena, right?
Yeah, I don't still like clubbing. This is not more clubbing per se. It's more like...
Yeah, wait, let me cook, right? So like, I was getting 12 years too, right? And like, I don't know, it's like literally like recently, I went to an event and I'm like, yo, this is actually how people be like networking, because it was like someone our age and it's like their event, not like a club, like a
not like a big like, like organization. No.
It's just like people our age are like, yo, this is what we're gonna do. Let's run it. And everyone inside there is someone that's doing something, and you're like, damn, this is like networking, right? Yeah. And that changed my whole perspective. I was like, damn, going out, that's how you meet people.
No, I feel that. Like for me, it was more like before I just used to go out to the club. Homeboys are going, let's go.
Yeah.
Then at some point, like I saw homeboys like my boy Record, right? Like for his brand, like I realized some of these guys are just a corner, they're just talking and yapping. I'm like, they're trying to be big boys, you know? Like they're big boys. Like, let them be big boys, you know, like they ain't trying to mingle. So me, I'm just chilling. At some point, I just realized, I say, okay, let me actually figure out what the fuck these niggas are talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this guy is actually...
You're talking business, they've been doing deals out here.
The niggas actually, and I'm like, yo, wait. And I found out, wait, some of these guys get paid to be here. I said, wait, I'm coming to the club, I'll spend like $50, $80 sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll go back, I'm feeling bad. I'm like, damn. And you're telling me people my age are going in there, they're coming out paychecks.
Wait, bro, how do you get paid to make up?
What do you mean?
How do you even do that?
Bro, it's like, sometimes they need specific promoters, depending on the organizer specifically, or you work directly for the club.
Okay, that makes sense.
Photographers, some of them work for the organizer, some of them work for the club.
Okay, but yeah, yours is like a good balance, good in between.
I realized, and I was like, yeah, I need to step up. Stop
Really?
judging niggas that go to the club. Get my ass up and network.
But you know, it's crazy that's like the main thing. You really need to network out, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Like this is my cool. Like it's in as much as it's kind of small, it's still big as shit. Like the amount of people that are here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you meet someone on the road and you will not realize.
Yeah, that like, this person a good thing.
I met this also outside randomly. I met this dude. I was avoiding him. I just think I was like, thank you on Insta, bro. Like what the hell,
bro. I don't know if this is like a bad thing to say, but like I don't know. I was at some event, right, and some guy, a random guy, started talking to me, right, and in my opinion, like this, I'm like, why are you talking to me? I don't know you, like, and like he's like, in my head, I'm like, this guy's kind of weird, right? Yeah. Guy starts talking to me, he's telling me about like newsletters, and he's telling me about, oh, you can earn 20K. I'm like, whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa. I'm like, whoa, 20K. And now I'm like, okay, wait. I just looked at this guy and I judged him because like, whatever, the way he looks or whatever, because I don't know him. But like, in actual fact, like, bro, just by talking to anyone, you can really just level yourself up and get to understand and become something that you never expected.
True, like, just balance, man. Balance and relax, bro.
Balance and relax. Balance and relax.
I can't be judging people too fast, man. I realize but also I've also realized that sometimes the way it seems might be the way it is. Like some people out here.
Yeah. They move different.
They move quite different, bro. It's
I get that. You know, I feel like I've avoided a lot of drama because of the people that I like choose to play with. Like, if I see someone, I'm like, I take a step back, and I'm not trying to.
That's why I'm gonna take a note from your book. I feel like sometimes I get myself to build problems. I'm like, if I just ignored you that first day, we would not. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Okay, but like, you know, to finish it up, right? Is there any like piece of advice that you wanna give someone out there that's maybe they don't know what they wanna do yet, or they're still trying to figure out their path? Is there anything that you would say?
I'll say for people that know what they wanna do and that they're taking steps towards it, I'll say follow Nike's theme, just do it. Like I had someone tell me yesterday, right? Like I was telling him about my designs and how like I don't really like vectors, I don't like doing clothes, and it was like, bro, you have ideas you're sitting on, you have designs you're sitting on, but you are not gonna make money from it because you're too lazy. He was the bro that was like, just do it, bro. Like, you just gotta do it. Like it's hard, yes, but there's no other way you grow if you don't do it. Do just the ideas, and trust me, the idea someone else gonna have it if you don't do it. It's life. And for people that don't know yet, I feel like my mom told me this. It was like, figure out what you're very good at with the least amount of energy, and try to do something with that. Right? Try to do more research on that. That might be your stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, people don't know, like, bro, cleaning is a talent, bro. Like,
Cleaning?
I had worked for a guy that has a cleaning industry, bro. This man's making money. Like, it's not crazy rich, but he's making good money.
Yeah.
He's cleaning windows. And the other niggas work for him. Like he's good at it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
He doesn't have to sell, and he's good at cleaning.
Yeah.
Does want to, and he does it with very little effort.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, it's not like what you're good at or what your talent is doesn't need to be always crazy. Cause, like, some people just good at talking. That's their shit.
Go talk.
Right? Talk, right? Making money just talking to people, bro.
Yeah.
We all agree that Andrew Tate is but nigga could talk. That's why you get me. But like, just try that, and if you still don't like it, I feel like just go out there and do stuff. Like, at some point you will do something that you'll be like, okay, I like this. Like, shit, I might finally try ice skating and realize
Haven't you tried ice skating?
I've never. I'm
Bro, you gotta do it, bro. I'm terrified about what?
I'm on an ice slope spinning around. I don't break my... You see, if I go with knee pads and a helmet, sure. But I'm not entering an ice rink. I just found out last year that the thing is not actually, like, walk on the ice. Like,
Bro, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know if it's like... Black people value their lives.
But,
like, we really value our lives. Like, I was watching a video today, someone was talking about why swim, why go swim in the, why learn how to swim? Like, why would I put myself in a position where I'm going to be stuck in the ocean? Like, I don't need to, but like, if I have to, I will. But like,
when I'm on the ferry, bro, I'm standing beside the life raft. Like, I'm standing there beside, I'm like, if anything goes wrong, I'm waiting for the conductor on that thing to come in. I'm just gonna show a child. I don't know how to swim. I never learned. I'm a kid.
you know, but you got it, bro. You got it.
I got it.
Bro, especially like one day your kid pulls up to you, like, yo, Dad, let's go swim. You're
I
like,
can teach you how to float, like, hold your breath, just lay back. Pray that the salt content of the ocean is too much for you to float. You'll be good.
Bro, I have friends back in junior school, bro. The teacher used to throw them in the deep end, bro. Like, literally pick them up in the water, say float.
You see, if they did that in my primary school, you lost your job and sued.
No, but you know the issue is, right? He was good. Like, he was actually like a really good teacher. So like, it's like people literally learned how to swim. Like, I know some people that know how to swim because of that guy, but like, it was crazy, bro. People going to war.
I feel like my high school principal in my 12th grade, he was trying to teach some of us that didn't know how to swim at the beach, right, before we came here, because it was like, you should learn how to swim. So I got to the floating part of the lesson, and I just did that, and I kept floating because it was quite nice. Like,
Yeah, it is nice though. But it's like so chill, huh? Especially when you're just like there and you're like,
I'm just like, why do I need to learn how to swim? Like, I'm exercising when I'm meant to be relaxing. It's that to me.
yeah.
But I see the value of swimming still. My dad is still disappointed at it.
Shout out, man. No, it's been a good one, bro.
Hey, you too, bro.
Real.
Nah.
Wait, nah, bro. Actually, we're not shut down. We need to shout out your music, bro. You said you wanna.
So I got my song Iron Flex coming out August 18.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be out on Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud.
I heard it is. It shocked me. You know, the beginning, like, you put it like a instrumental. What was the beginning?
That was an instrumental for that.
Yeah, it's like a long one. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see what's going on. Then it just switched up. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, we fixed that though. Now
Okay.
just jumps in. I'm not doing that slow intro anymore. We jumping straight in.
Yes, sir.
Jumping straight in. Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro. Love.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
being here.
Yes, sir.
Nice pitching y'all.